Hello, and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, where we walk through the forest to bring you cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. Today, we're going to talk about a soldier's encounter with the Fort Lewis Bigfoot. It was on one night in 1978. A platoon was returning in a truck from a training exercise in the forests of Fort Lewis, Washington, until it broke down. The commander decided to return to the base by foot with the soldiers. He ordered Edwin Godoy to stay guard until morning, when a tow truck would pick him up and the vehicle. At about 12:15, he heard strange sounds. He got out of the truck with a rifle and a flashlight in hand. As he stood in front of the truck, he caught a glimpse of a large figure. It was very strongly built and covered by long dark grayish hair all over its body. It was next to a pine tree, swinging its arms back and forth while looking straight at him. The thing then started running towards Godoy, so he shouted a halt. As it wouldn't reply, he shot into the air, and then he shot at it. The hairy thing grabbed its chest and emitted a loud moan. It stopped, and then it ran to its right, disappearing into the forest. The soldier, very nervous, locked himself inside the truck until morning, when two mechanics from the base finally arrived in a tow truck. After the guard explained what had happened, they were quite skeptical, until they went to where the hairy thing was shot and were surprised to see huge human-like footprints imprinted into the soft ground, and several small pools of blood. They immediately radioed to the base and reported the incident. Government scientists arrived at the site dressed in hazardous material suits to take casts of the tracks. The blood was handled with extreme care. Godoy was ordered to report to the base hospital. While examining him, it was obvious to Godoy that the doctor was looking for specific symptoms and answers. Several samples were taken. Afterwards, he was warned that if he ever spoke a word about what had happened, he would be court-martialed and have to face the consequences. I hope you enjoyed these minutes with the Fort Lewis Bigfoot, and will come again for more stories about cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. But until then, look to the trees and remain constantly curious.